Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a dramatic black smoky eye for you guys. I hope you guys enjoy. I already have my eyebrows done and I'm just priming my eyelids with the Age Rewind. I'm just putting that all over my lid as you guys can see, and then I'm just going to use my finger to blend everything out. Now I'm just going to be setting it. I'm going to be setting it with the Perfect Finish HD powder from e.l.f. and I'm just going to be using a little random Equal Tools brush, and then I'm just going to be putting that all over my lid to set the eye primer. And the reason I'm setting the primer is so all the eyeshadows can blend in together. And I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Traveler palette, and I'm taking the shade Morocco and a Morphe M79 I think it is, and I'm just going to be putting that into the crease and working it all around. I'm just going to keep repeating all that until I feel like the color is really dark and pigmented like I want it. So I'm just going to keep doing it in circular motions and keep blending it into the crease. Then I'm going to take a Wet n Wild brush and I'm just going to blend everything out so there won't be no harsh lines. Make sure you just keep blending everything out so the colors can all blend in together then when you add more colors into it. Now I'm going to be taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills Self-Made palette, and I'm going to be taking the dark shade here that's called Hot Chocolate, and I'm going to be taking a MUA little definer brush, and I'm just going to be putting that into the crease as well so I can deepen it up a little bit. I left this part as at normal speed so you guys can see that I'm really taking my time and really making sure that all the colors are blended in together nicely. And then here I'm just going to be using the Morocco again, and I'm just going to be putting that a little bit more and deepen it up the colors more because I thought the colors faded a little bit, so I'm just going to deepen it up a little bit. Now I'm taking the shade Noir with a Wet n Wild eyeshadow brush, and I'm just going to be packing that all onto the lid. There will be fallout, so be prepared for it. That's why I did the eyes first and I left the face for last. And I'm just going to be putting that all over the lid. Now I'm just taking a brush and I'm just blending everything out. Make sure you guys blend really good. Black is hard to blend, so don't get frustrated, just take your time. I took at least 3 different brushes, I think it was, and I blended it out. I took my time blending it out. Little by little I'll start blending out and you'll notice the difference. So just take your time. If you need to add a little bit more black and a little bit more colors, just do as you please. And yeah, just keep blending everything out until it's all blended out and there's no harsh lines. I left this process into the video. I didn't fast forward so you guys can see that I actually took my time and I blended everything out.
I was crying, so mommy had to stop so I can pick you up and see what was wrong. Oh, these might be nosy. Ow, put my hair. I want to be nosy. I want to see what's outside. I love you. She's so nosy.
Now I'm just taking the black eyeshadow again and I'm just putting more onto the lid so it could look more pigmented. And then just keep blending out and keep adding until it's dark enough for you. I wanted to keep blending and keep adding more until I felt like the look was complete. Now I'm just going to be doing the other eye off camera. That's how both eyes look. It looks kind of crazy now, but I'm just dusting away the leftover fallout, and I'm just using the stippling brush from e.l.f. and I'm dusting away all the products, and then I'm just spraying my face, and I'm just gonna do a little fan and let everything air out. I'm gonna take the little lip exfoliator from e.l.f. and I'm just wiping it away now with the wipe. Now I'm using my chapstick. It's mango flavored. It smells really good and it hydrates my lips. Now I'm using the Nivea Man to prime my face. I just take like a little drop of it and then I just blend it in all into my skin. Now I'm gonna be taking the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. It's the matte one, and then I'm taking the Real Techniques beauty blender and I'm just gonna be putting that all over my face, blending everything out. I'm making sure to blend everything good. I'm dragging it down my neck, putting it on my ears, make sure to cover everything so everything can match. Now I'm taking the Born This Way concealer. It's my first time using it and it's in the shade Light. I think it's too light for me, so I might return it and get it a little bit darker. As you can see, I was surprised that it was really light. Now I'm just going to be taking the beauty blender and I'm just going to be pressing all that into the skin. I'm making sure to blend everything out really nicely, because if not it's going to look all harsh and then it's going to look all weird. So make sure you blend everything out. I'm doing it to the other side now. Now I'm going to be setting that with the Perfect HD powder from e.l.f. Per usual, I'm just going to put in a whole bunch on to bake it. And then I'm going to be putting that on the chin, the nose, and my forehead. Basically all the points that you highlight on your face, you just put the powder. Now I'm going to be setting my face with the Maybelline Fit Me. I'm just using a big powder brush and I'm just going to be pressing that into the skin and making sure to set everything so it won't be all patchy. I'm just smiling there because my daughter's walking in the walker. Now I'm going to be taking the Hoola bronzer and a little angled brush and I'm going to be bronzing up my face. I'm going to be carving out my cheekbones and then I'm going to be doing it on my temples, the side of my nose, and underneath my lip, like I usually always do when I bronze up my face. Now I'm going to be taking a stapling brush and just taking all the powder off of my face that I let bake for a little bit. And then I'm going to go in with the Milani blush. It's like this little dusty pink. And I'm just going to be putting on the apples of my cheeks. It's really pigmented, so be careful if you're using this one. And then I just stipple the stippling brush around, so just blend it all together. Now I'm taking the e.l.f. illuminating palette. I don't really like it. It's really chalky. As you guys can see, when I'm putting it on, it looks really chalky on the skin. But I don't know if it's just with me, but if it works for you, it works for you. I just took the beauty blender and I blended it away, and now I'm just taking this illuminator and I'm just gonna be putting down the highest points of my cheeks and where I want to highlight. I do love highlighter, so I do go overboard, but if you guys don't like highlighter, don't go as overboard as I do. But as everybody knows, I like to look like a glazed donut. Now I'm taking the Morocco and I'm just putting that on the bottom on my lower lash line, and then I'm just gonna take that hot chocolate from the Self-Made palette and the Noir from the Anastasia Traveler palette, and I'm just gonna be putting that on the waterline and under the lash line as well. Now I'm going to be taking this Marc Jacobs eyeliner for the waterline, and I'm just going to be putting that on the waterline. It's really pigmented. I like it. I got this for my birthday. It's a little birthday thing that you can get from Sephora. Now I'm going to be taking my Makeup Geek Z palette, and I'm just going to be taking the shade Shimma Shimma, and I'm just going to put that on the inner corner as a pop of highlight. That's my favorite highlight eyeshadow, so if you guys want a good highlighter for the inner corner, get Shimma Shimma from Makeup Geek. Then I'm just going to be putting that same one on my eyebrow bone so I can give it a little bit of shine to it. Since the whole look is matte, I wanted to put a little shine to it, so I put a pop of color on the eyebrow bone. Now I'm going to be using the butterfly mascara to coat my lashes, and then these random eyelashes from the drugstore. Now I'm giving you guys 2 lip options. I'm going to be using the first one that's a nude shade, and it's called Jennifer's Nude. It's a really nice nude color. It's nice and pink. It has a nice pink tone to it, and it's glossy. It's not a matte, so that's how it looks with the first look. Now the second lip option, it's a more berry color. I like this color the most for the look, so I put that on. No lip liner because I didn't need it, and then that's how it looks. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to subscribe and give me a thumbs up. Thank you. Love you guys.